Yo, what is going on, boys and girls? Welcome back to another video. You're in for a special treat. So we're at Nelson Goldtown. This place is already blowing my mind. As you can see, a little bit of information about this place. If you do plan on coming to visit, first 15 minutes around the house, it's $1 for about an hour. If you're a photographer filming some videos like I am, then it's going to cost you $10 for as long as you want, which I honestly do not mind paying, because I'm happy to support such wonderful things like this. And look at all these tonkers and bloody hell stuff here too. Wow, I wish I could take some of this stuff back home, you know. The store inside is incredible. He's warned us there could still be some snakes around, even though it's a bit cooler now, so it's unlikely. But he opened up the freezer and there's a load of snakes in there, so I can see where he relocates them. But come on, check this place out. That's a wonderful old Ford right there. Is this a little Nash here? That's beautiful. There are areas where you can go, can't go, so we got to keep that in mind. Look at this. This is what I love about desert bake stuff like this. One, the patina, but like, look at the glass, the way it just cracks and smashes, but it doesn't actually go through. Wonderful Coca-Cola sign too. This is like an American picker's dream is what this is. Unbelievable. So there's two sides of the road also. So my plan of action for this is take you on a full tour, walk you around, and then walk around myself with the camera and take it all in. But out here in Nevada, there are multiple other vending machines and the old fridge too. There are multiple ghost towns like this, and old gold towns even, and it is literally just wonderful to see. So let's take a little look at this. He also did warn us about, what were the cactuses called, John?
I can't remember.
Little cactus things that stick in you, and yeah, you don't want that, because they would literally, you got to pull them out with pliers, and then it's a trip to the hospital for a morphine drip and other such things. What a beautiful Cadillac too. Look at this. Wonderful. Look at that little animal. I don't even quite know what that was, but that was cute. There's two of them. Yep, we found Elvis anyway. That's a gorgeous car. The bench seat just does it for me. You could imagine just cruising with your girl, can't you, under your arm. Teardrop caravan too. God, even the Cadillac got the tow bar on it. I love a little teardrop like that. Oof. That's a beauty right there. Lovely old ice truck too. Honestly, I feel so blessed and so lucky to be able to just walk around stuff like this, and obviously share it for all you guys back home also. That's a beautiful truck. So yeah, see what it says, keep out? That means keep out basically. He did warn us over that. Some lovely Toyota pickup trucks. But that's the thing, come to these things, come and see it, come and enjoy it, but respect it. And it doesn't ruin it for everyone else either then. Oh, look at this old Jeep. I love the colours on that too. That just kind of works. Obviously, yellow is the original paint. The green has been brushed on. Looks like it's been, you know, worn off in places on purpose. But it just, yeah, it looks great. Right, these are the things you got to avoid. You said they do blow around as well, so be mindful. And the snakes, of course. Oh yeah, that's where the 47 Cadillac is there. Look at all this. Yeah, there's loads of them here. The old piano out here too. A frame of something, I'm guessing an early Ford. Yeah, so these buggers, you got to watch them. The chapel too. Beautiful stained glass in here. please. This motel sign is fantastic. The old gas truck too. I do apologise for any wind noise as well. It's windy where we are. I can't help it, so hopefully it's not too bad for you watching this. So we said snakes, on average, they get about 20 snakes a year. Last year they had 26, this year they've had 17. So I don't want to be the guy that finds a couple more to break out the average, if you know where I'm coming from. Look at this old Plymouth. Beautiful patina. I love that the headlamps are still there and on it. Which can't be said for the floor. But you know, a rat rod, that would be perfect, you know, put a floor in it, get an engine in it. You wouldn't paint that. If you paint that car, sacrilege. This is another beauty as well. Another Plymouth. As you can see, there's a theme going, but what I like, the motor is still in there. This old gas truck is fantastic. That is beautiful. The bullet hole's on as well, someone's used it for target practice. Another lovely old one there. It just reminds me of like the mobster that he's done it, a car like that. You can just picture him just leaning on the sideboards there, machine guns out. Wow. Look at the engine too, also you can see where the pistons are in it. And then there's a bunch of parts here. Wow. Got some hoods of vehicles, some fenders. That's a Beetle bonnet right there. So that's going to be, that's a pre-66 Beetle bonnet. That's very nice actually. The Chevy tailgate is awesome, followed by a couple of Ford ones. Cadillac bumper there, front clip off something. Love the old cooler chest. Boys and girls, this literally is fantastic. Now here's the barn with the Cadillac. He did say to us, you're supposed to stay out, but we're nice boys, we're allowed to go in and take a little look. He said just be careful on the sides because that's where the snakes will go and try and bury and hibernate. So let's try and not get bit by a snake. I'm gonna have a little look around in here first before I actually walk around. I don't mind snakes, but I don't fancy being bit by one. So I'm not sure if they're poisonous or not over here. I would say yes, if I'm honest. Unbelievable. That is beautiful. That really, really is beautiful. The old grill there too. Got all the hubcaps. So what we're going to do, we're going to walk forward, we're going to show you some of these trucks, buses. And then this is going to be the point where I enjoy it. I'm going to pick it up on the other side of the road. And there's also a lovely Beetle there, a red one. Hopefully it's still going to be there. Look at this thing. Wow, that's interesting. Cool little tractor as well. Oh, sorry, David Bradley. These trucks are beautiful. General Motors truck. United National. Oh, now you're talking my language. Look at this. The patina is just killer. That would make a killer hot rod actually. And look at this bus too. Unbelievable. I'm loving as well the mechanical lever, look, for the door. I won't mess about with it. But yeah, look, you can drive it on the tree trunk there. She's stripped out. Make a great camper, in fact. Indiana. And I wonder if at one point was this actually a camper, because you can see, but it might have been a log burner in it. See the way the roof is there? Interesting. and a couple more trucks, a couple of old mine material goodies. What are you getting excited over, John?
The shed on the back.
So you got, yeah, Chevy front clip with a shed behind it. Fantastic, what an experience this is. If you're enjoying this sort of content, you already are, please consider subscribing to this channel for a lot more stuff from around the world. It's a lovely truck too. Look at this too, just all the bullet loads. Do you know what I dream about? Just going into the desert and just finding stuff like that. Oh, Chevy truck. I watch videos of it on YouTube and it honestly does blow my mind. So let's go and have a little look at this front clip of this truck, and then we'll pick it up at the other side of the road. See, look, this little animal, they're cute as anything. The trough here. Yeah, look at that, wow. Amazing. So, as I promised, let's cross the road and let's go and see what we can find on the other side. Look at this. Look at the views around here. You can actually see where the old mine was, which is kind of cool. So we'll take a little look to the left first. Go and see what we can spot. There's cool stuff everywhere, if I'm honest. Is this an old little Subaru? That's exactly what that looks like. I could be mistaken. If I am, I do apologise. Oh, it is a Subaru, isn't it? I'm sure it is. I recognise it. This is such a rare car. Yeah, Subaru, awesome. Look at me. No, you're used to seeing a Subaru with a big exhaust on the back, yeah? What are you saying about that cannon? Sorry, bit of a joke for cussing people. All right, let's go and check out what we got then. We got some big old trucks here. Oh, there's some amazing stuff over here too. We might have to go back over the other side of the road later. I know, sorry, I got overexcited. It's a beauty as well. White superpower. Some lovely old trucks and stuff here. GMC, an old International here. What are we saying about this? Is this an AMC? That's just like lifted on some other sort of chassis. Wow, that's crazy cool. Big international trucks, and I mean these things are huge. That's a beauty. Is that an old Chrysler? Got some Buicks. Now here's a contraption. We've got a bay window turned into a trailer with a Beetle on top. I mean, that's going to give you some fantastic headroom. Look at this. Still got the dash in it. Amazing. One long bed there to lay in. Gorgeous bay window. Looks like an early bay too. Look at the Beetles. Johnny's going to have to stick around because I 100% need a picture with these. Oh, look at this. This is a rat rod if you've ever seen one. It's got a Baja front end on it. And that's a crazy chop. This is cool, but if I could take any of these home, it's going to be one of these two. Ah, look at these. I've fallen in love, boys and girls. I really, really have fallen in love. You've got Porsche hubcaps on this one too. Oh, look at this. Oh, I miss having a Beetle. The OGs will know my 65 Beetle Bundy. There's lots of it on the channel. Oh. With the banded wheels on this too, almost like the Porsche style. This is straight up like Herbie spec is what this is. Deluxe model as well. You'll know it's a deluxe model because it's got a fuel gauge in it. I know my Volkswagens, I'm a Volkswagen man. Ah, amazing. These needs to live again. These need to come home to the UK. That's something that I do know. And then we got some Chevy school bus contraption over here. Oh wow, you even got a navy plane over there. Lovely setup with this old Ford panel. And that caravan's got to be 50s, hasn't it? It's that whole atomic space era kind of thing. And then yeah, we got a plane safe down there too. Yeah, we're gonna go check those out in a minute. So I can't express this enough. If you plan on visiting this place, if you're ever on a trip out to Vegas or around Nevada, 100% recommend it. Look at this. Oh, that's got a story to tell, hasn't it? Unbelievable is what that is. Take a quick snap of it. And then just a little bit further down as well, we've got another one, which is made to look like, you know, it's had a complete nosedive into those rocks, which you think that stuff actually happens, so it's scary if you think about it. Wow. So here we go, we're rocking back across the tarmac. We still got that bit to do up there, but let's take you on a little look around what we've got over here too. I'm mind blown by how much there is to see and do over here. Lovely old international truck here, wrecker truck. I'm guessing they're all old bullet holes on that, look. It's cool, isn't it? Lovely old barn too. Look at that old Chevy just sat there. Ah. Oh. I know it's like a bit of a display here, something to come and do and see, but like being a car enthusiast I am, like I would drive that, patina that, and just you know, I'd shine over that patina, wax oil it, protect it, lacquer it, and just use it. Got a lovely old RV over here. Now I'm not too sure if most of these just start off as buses, or you could buy them like an RV like this. We think back in the day, this is how all the famous people travelled. All your musicians, your Johnny Cashes, your Elvises of the world, all your rock and roll stars. Buses like this, that's how it was. What's it like inside? Because you've seen it before, I have. Oh, look at all this. Another amazing barn here too. And then we've got another selection of everything really. Area 51 plate on the front of that. Another old international truck. Like, as amazing as all this old mining stuff is, it's the cars that really excite me. Like, look at this, straight up 50s. That thing is just art. Amazing. Yeah, look, there's stuff everywhere. You've got another old coach there. You've got a Jeep that's been turned into a trailer. Little tanker truck. They love doing that over here, turning stuff into a trailer. But yeah, Edsel this, isn't it? Yeah, there we go. So you can imagine the way the glass just goes on this proper curved glass on a car. Big, huge pillarless doors. The bench seats, so you could just be chilling with your girl in there. And again, just look at the way that front windscreen would be. That's beautiful. That really is beautiful. Rare things to find. So we got a jet ski, that's unexpected. More buses, military trucks. Is that like an international as well? I actually sell those in Corgi Toys. If you're interested in vintage toys, Jordan's Vintage World is my store on eBay. You should probably go check it out. There we go, we've got more of them here. Ah, these are very cool to find, aren't they? Rare as well, you just don't see them anymore. You really don't. Different body types too. Look, you've got the coupe, you've got the convertible. Fantastic. And as we dip on down, look at that, but that's got a story to tell. I think American things, especially from like the 50s, the 60s, the 70s, are just beautiful. I'll throw the word art around because to me, that's what they feel like. So have a little look inside this one then. Cali plates too. You'll notice these things are solid, they're not rusted out, they're just baking out here in the desert. But yeah, that's cool. I know the graffiti is kind of cool, but it's a shame because that's original paint too. Lovely old caravan. Is that a Shasta caravan? Again, 50s I want to say, early 60s, lovely wagon. That looks like an old prison bus maybe. Cab's gone off that. I wouldn't be surprised if the cab off that isn't further up. And another lovely selection of pickup trucks. Ah, look at the patina on the Firestone. Amazing. As you can probably tell by how enthusiastic and excited I'm getting in this video, I'm living life at the minute. This is awesome. It doesn't get much better. It's awesome. So you're currently having a bit of VIP access is what you're doing. This barn is off limits to the public. We're obviously sweet, charming, talking boy like I am. We're allowed to come in here. We were told we just had to put the chain back over it just to stop the public coming in. So like being a vintage toy dealer / antique dealer, dealing in all these old enamel signs and stuff, I can't even express to you the value of stuff that's in here. So I feel really privileged to be able to come and check it out. Unbelievable. There's just cool stuff everywhere, even like the lockers. Industrial chic is just crazily in at the minute. This old vintage washer here. Lovely old Coke sign, look at that. Even this bench is beautiful. A lot of boat motors in here. That Coles beer sign is brilliant. Again, the locker's fantastic. This is the sort of place like American pickers would eat their heart out. I love that. Look at the cash register too. And the old trunk down there. National cash register, fantastic. $3. Even that's beautiful. Now we're not going to touch anything in here. That's the one thing that I did. That standard sign is fantastic. But look at the way the sun is just protruding through this. And he said we're allowed to go upstairs too. Look at the timbers that built this, the thickness of them. General Motors truck. Oh wow. Oh yeah, this is what I would shut up and have a couple of beers. That's fantastic. Look at that. That stove is beautiful. Look at this. You get a bit of a view. That's a beautiful sign there. Yeah, look at this. Moving under the weight of me. I know for everyone back home that's telling me I'm too heavy and I need to go on a diet. Real man. Look at this. Back home in the UK, what are we talking? 1,500, 2,000 easily. Now they got a really, really cool thing going here. And honestly, it's not even about the value, it's not about the rarity. It's about just seeing it, experiencing it, and enjoying it. So here we go, we are finally doing the last part of this tour, which is the top section. This little metro van, again, it's the old Aerosmith vibe for me, the one like American Pickers found. That's fantastic. The patina is excellent. This little fuel truck is also very, very cool. Look at the buildings too. We're going to finish up by that Beetle. Obviously me and Volkswagen Beetles, if you don't know, it's a love affair. Very cool. Boy, I tell you what, the wind don't half rush through this canyon. Look at that. And I think they're like Airbnbs you can kind of hire or stay on. Look at that limo up there, which is very cool. More cars dotted. Look at the rim on that one. I mean, not my personal preference, but it's not my car, so they can do what they want. But it is definitely a talking point. This place is awesome. See how we're going to finish up with this bug, because it was the first thing that I laid eyes on when we pulled up. First thing that I fell in love with when we pulled up. Check this. Gorgeous, this, isn't it? Very nice indeed. The 1960s called. I'm loving the lifted look as well. The mirror covers on it. This thing is beautiful. What is this, 65, 66? Incredible. What a lovely looking bug. I would honestly daily drive that and use our rental. But boys and girls, thank you very much for tuning into this tour. I feel very, very blessed to have done some of the things that the normal public can't do. So, you know, extra credit with us to you. Thank you for that, to the gentleman who let us do it. But I can't express enough. If you're in Vegas, if you're in Nevada, you need to come check this place out. It's less than an hour from Vegas. It said first 15 minutes are free. If you're just walking around, it's going to cost you $1. If you're doing the photography, video side of things like me, it's $10, which I really, really don't mind, you know. It's worth that and more. But yeah, oh, that Beetle's beautiful. But yeah, boys and girls, if you're new to this channel, please consider subscribing for many, many more things like this. And I shall see you all in a video very, very soon. Until next time, happy exploring. Boosh!